Good morning. My name is Ms. Redden, and I am Ridge School Counselor for grades 1, 3, and 5. I am in first grade, and I am teaching in Ms. Myrtetus' class. And these are my amazing first graders. All right, class. So you know how that we like to begin. We make sure that we have went over being our safe, responsible, and respectful, which we all know how to do. But before we get started, I like to do our breathing exercise. So everyone, find your stars. Where's your stars? Let's look up. They're in the sky right now. Look up and reach for your star. On a count of 2, grab them. 1, 2. Do we have our stars?
Yes.
Show our stars. We got some awesome stars. We are going to go through our star by deep breathing. Charlotte, where's your star? Let's take our finger. Let's start at our thumbs. Where are our thumbs? Can we point to them? Fantastic. And let's deep breathe to 5 as we trace our finger through our star. Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. How do we feel?
Good.
And let's trace it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab our star again. Put it in our pockets for later, so we always know where our stars are. How do we all feel?
Good.
Good. Fantastic. Or thumbs up. So, before we move into our lesson, let's all stand up. Today we're going to learn about anger management, which we spoke about before. And you probably see that I have this ball here. This is our talking ball today. So when you raise your hand and you want to answer a question, or if I see that you have a question, I will hand you the talking ball. And this is actually a coping skill to calm down when you are feeling angry, frustrated, or any of these feelings that we're going to talk about today. So before we get started, anger management or anger. Has anybody ever felt anger before?
Yes.
Oh, that's quite a few of you. So you know what that feels like, right?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that some more today. And then we're going to talk about some anger buttons, because there are certain buttons that somebody can just push and make us angry. And sometimes we can lose self-control. Do anybody know what self-control is?
Yeah.
Oh, Marielle, please explain self-control.
Self-control is when you are calm and when you're listening and you're okay.
Absolutely. That's a great example. Thank you for sharing. Michael, do you want to share?
Yes. So when you in self-control,
Make sure you speak up, honey, okay, so I can hear you.
So when you are, when your teacher says something to you, you have to do it.
Well, you're on the right track, but self-control, can I have that, Michael? Thank you, sweetie. Self-control is making sure that your hands, your feet, and your mouth are calm. Because when we lose self-control, what can our bodies look like? What happens if we lose self-control when we are upset? How does your body feel? Who can tell me how your body feels?
Sad.
Sad. What else?
Angry.
Angry. Mommy.
Frustrated.
Frustrated. Awesome word. Ryan. Scared. Sophia.
Anxious.
Anxious. Fantastic word. Anger is a feeling when someone has done something wrong to you. And when something happens to you, you don't like it. It makes you feel uncomfortable. Your body feels uncomfortable. Maybe you want to say something, you know you shouldn't say it, but you're just so mad and frustrated. And then you are stuck with these feelings. But I do want to share, getting angry isn't a bad thing. It is natural. Grown-ups get angry. It's not just kids. We also get angry, and sometimes we have to find a way to calm our own selves down. Sometimes we have to be careful what we say. Sometimes we have to be careful how our bodies are, because our bodies can lose it too, just like you. So we have to be careful, but it is normal. But that's why it's important to know that it is a normal feeling and it is natural, because everyone experiences anger. Our anger buttons. What do you think that means? What's an anger button? Mario, what do you think that is?
It's a button that makes you angry.
What feeling could you feel with that anger button?
You could feel mad.
Okay. And what happens with that anger button? That anger button is pushed and you can't control yourself anymore.
You could say or do something that can make another person sad.
So we are not being mindful of our.
Now.
Very good. What about our body? How can our anger button be pushed with our body?
By saying something mean to someone.
Saying something mean again out of our mouths. Very good. Sophia, you had a hand raised. What do you think about losing control of our bodies? Our anger button is pushed and we are just out of control.
When someone takes something from you when you were using it.
Yeah. Somebody can use their body to express their anger. That could be hitting. It can be kicking, shoving, pushing. Those are also feelings, but those are not okay feelings. Melanie?
Like when they push somebody, like they're sad and they're mad.
And they're mad. Have you guys ever got mad on the playground to the point where you got upset and you needed to talk to your teacher? Playing a game? Yeah. So, anger buttons is something that a person does to you to make you really, really angry. And now your buttons are pushed and you are feeling overwhelmed and upset. So, I wanted to talk about some examples. So, I'm going to go over some examples and I want you to raise your hand if this is something you ever felt before. Like, someone takes something without asking. Have anybody ever felt angry about that before?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How about having to wait for your turn when you want to go now?
Yeah. You cannot push.
You cannot push. What about if somebody breaks something of yours that is your favorite? How do you feel about that?
You can be sad.
You can be sad. But let's say you get angry.
You would be really disappointed at them because like that was your favorite thing.
That was your favorite thing. And then, have you guys ever experienced something where something happened in the classroom and you got blamed for it and you didn't do it? Ooh. Have you guys ever experienced that before? Nikolai? Yeah?
When, you know, when Charlie did something to me, she told me about me and I didn't do it.
How did that make you feel? It made you feel sad. Yeah. Sometimes our words can hurt. And sometimes an apology isn't always so quickly accepted. So I want you guys to look at the board. And this is called anger in our bodies. We can feel anger in all parts of our bodies. Have you ever felt angry, Ryan? Have you ever felt angry? Have you ever felt angry in your head? How did your head feel? It hurts? Yeah. Sometimes you can get so angry you feel like your head is about to explode. Have you ever felt your face turn red? Because you are so emotional and you're crying and you're upset, Marielle?
I had that feeling once.
You did? Okay. Yes.
Crying, my head hurt.
Your head hurt. Michael.
I was kind of scared because I had two twin brothers and we got in our backyard and one of my brothers locked us in and I still didn't really scared. I feel no one was going to get us out, but my sister was...
Did your sister help you?
Yes, but he couldn't open the door, so he called his daddy to open the door. And then I wanted to get it.
Gotcha. Thank you for sharing that with us, Michael. Have you guys ever felt clenched fist? When you're so upset, you just want to, gosh, why did you do that? It's mine! Have you ever felt that before? Bella, you have, huh?
Once.
Yeah. Okay, Sophia. Yeah, and it's normal, but it's about how do you handle your anger. We all feel these things. We have our headaches. Our face are turning red. We're sweaty. We just uncontrollable. Our palms can get sweaty because we're anxious. Back to when Sophia has shared anxiety, you're feeling anxious. Then your clenched fist. You just, gosh, stop it. Why did you do that? But then you have to stop and be like, how can I calm myself down? How am I going to make this situation better, right? And then you have breathing harder. You can get stomach ache. Sometimes people get so mad their stomach is aching and they just can't. Or they're walking and they're pacing because they just can't catch control of their bodies. And I know some of you that I have seen very upset before. And I have seen some of these things before. So coping with your anger. What is a good way to calm yourself down when you are angry? In that moment, what are you doing? Sophia? It's okay, sweetheart. We'll come back. Just let me know when you're ready. Marielle.
You can take a deep breath and go get a sip of water.
Take a deep breath and get a sip of water as a calm down. Do the class agree?
Yes.
Absolutely. Melanie.
Breathe out and don't be mad.
Say that again for me, honey.
Breathe out and don't be mad.
Oh, breathe out so you won't be mad. That's a good one. You can use our deep breaths like our breathing stars. Where are our breathing stars right now?
In our pockets.
In our pockets. You take out your breathing star, you get that star out, and you count. That's why I did that. You always will have your breathing star all the time. It's always with you, no matter where you are and where you go. You always have it. Yeah, Sophia, you remembered? What's that? Go ahead.
So you don't get mad. You can also just walk away or sometimes just go to your room.
Yeah, okay. Yes, go ahead, honey.
When my sister take out a teddy bear, I say, she's telling me that I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Oh, that's it. And that's also something to think about. Our words. Our words are very important. So you have a good and positive way, meaning you are stopping and you are saying, hey, I know I may have made somebody mad. I need to make it right. What can I do? But there are ways where it's not so good if you don't apologize. Or sometimes you can make it worse if you keep doing it. Yes. We don't need to worry about that right now, okay? Give me 1 minute. And some good ways to cope. I like to say, remove yourself from the situation is one of my favorites. If you are feeling angry with a friend and you know you need to walk away, walk away. Especially if you feel like you're about to lose control. Your body's starting to feel like Jell-O and you just don't know what it's going to do. Walk away. Or maybe stop and think, okay, how can I make this right? Muhammad, what would you do if you're in a situation outside at recess and a kid may have jumped in front of you to go down the slide? What would you do? Because you got really upset.
I will take the bus and then I will help the kid get up.
You'll help the kid get up?
And get the mulch out of their back.
And get the mulch out of their back. Well, you are super kind and sweet. Yes, that's a good way. But how would you feel? Because you got really upset though, because the kid jumped in front of you. How did you what would you do to calm your body down?
Maybe sit down.
Sit down?
Yeah, for a minute.
Oh, for a minute. So then you'll get back up?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody agree with Muhammad? Okay. Michael? What about somebody who made you angry and said something that you did not like?
So it's so my sister.
What about here at school, Michael? What happened if somebody said something unkind to you here at school?
Well, I will just tell our teacher.
You'll tell a teacher about what happened so she can help you?
Yes.
That's yeah. I think that's pretty great.
And if someone got a button, maybe just go and tell the teacher.
Tell the teacher. I think that is very important. Most importantly is also, when you tell the teacher, you want to make sure that you're telling the whole story so the teacher can help you. And so they can help you and that other person. And I want you to think about when you are in that moment in your body. What I have noticed a lot is that sometimes we don't stop and think about how our bodies are feeling, and then we are losing everything. Sometimes we get so mad to the point that we are saying words that are completely unkind, and then we don't stop and think how that hurt somebody else. Or you get so upset and your body lose control, and let's say you decide to lash out on someone, right? Because it does happen, but sometimes I like to say, use different self-talk, or I like to say positive self-talk. Can we all say positive self-talk?
Positive self-talk.
What do you think that means? That's a big word. Charlotte? What is positive self-talk? Want to take a guess and tell me what you think that means? Want to try, honey? No?
That's so hard.
It's so hard? Okay, Sophia. What do you think positive self-talk or nice self-talk?
I think it means that you are trying to tell yourself to calm down.
Very good, Sophia. You are saying something calm, nice. Mario, did you have something to add? Go ahead, sweetie.
And you're saying good things to the person who hurt you and saying that you hurt me and that you didn't like that.
You didn't like that. So nice self-talk means that what can you do to talk to yourself to calm your body down? Thank you for watching my lesson. I hope you learned something today.
R-I-T-E-E, Road Runners!